y'all, Iamdejahair here. Today we are going to be doing a wig install on my little cousin here. We are going to be installing a synthetic wig by Butterlace, however you want to pronounce it, B-Lace, but it's Butterlace because we say butter over here. By Butterlace, okay. It's a synthetic wig. We about to install it. She's already braided up. We're not going to be using any makeup or anything. We are going to be using lace tint in the color medium brown. So once you take the hair out of the package, you want to flip the hair inside out, and you just want to spray the lace tint on the lace. Wherever you see lace, that's where you want to spray the actual lace tint, okay? After you spray, you want to go ahead and grab your blow dryer and you want to blow dry, okay? You want to lock in that color into the lace. After that, you want to go ahead and get your glue. You want to just make some dots. I already put the wig on prior and I measured it exactly, where it'll fit so I can know where to put the glue. You do want to try it on first, because what I can say about these synthetic wigs, sometimes they are not big head friendly. Sometimes they can be small head friendly. So you just want to make sure that you are trying it on first so you can see where it's going to be positioned, where on your head it's going to lay. Because if it's too tight, then you need to make some adjustments. You may have to cut it in the back so you can pull it up more forward in the front. But you want to go ahead and get you some glue, and you want to just put dots along like the front of the hairline on the forehead. But again, you want to put the wig on first so you can know where your dots should be. After that, you want to take the end of your comb and you just want to smear it out, okay? You want to get it smooth as possible, and you're just going to do that all the way around. Now, the name of this glue that I am using is called Ghost Bond. It was $24.99. What I can say, glue is very expensive, so when you get it, use it, okay? I don't even keep the top on here, and it doesn't dry up. Like, I can still use it, but it's $24.99. After you smear it out, you want to go ahead and like blow dry it or wave your hand, because you want it to dry a little bit. And once you see that it's dry a little bit, you want to go ahead and add in another layer, and you're just going to put the glue on the put the glue exactly where the glue was the first time, okay? You're just putting on another layer. You're going to put on another layer on the same exact spot, and then you're going to use the back of your comb again, and you are going to smear it out, okay? You want to get it very thin so that it can dry smoothly. After you do that, you're going to repeat the same steps. You're going to either wave your hands or you're going to get your blow dryer, because you need it to dissolve some. I know that ain't the right word, but you need it to dissolve, okay? So you're just gonna go ahead and get your blow dryer, and then it'll fade away. And then after that, you're just gonna put on one more layer. You want to do 3 layers total, depending on how long you want the wig to last on your head. Now, this was just temporarily for like a little 2-day trip or something, so I really could have did 2 days, but we did 3 days because I just feel like, just get your money's worth. Yes, it's a synthetic wig, but we don't have to treat it like a synthetic wig, right? We can still do 3 layers, whatever, to keep it on for how long we think the synthetic wig will last, okay? But right now, I'm literally just taking the package and I'm just fanning her forehead so that that second layer can fade away some. Now, this is my 3rd layer that I'm doing right now, and as you can see, I am putting it on that same white trail that's on there already, and you're going to do that on each side, okay? I did one side, now I'm just going to the other side. Once I put it on the other side, I'm going to grab my comb again, and I'm just going to smear it, and then this is going to be my last and final layer, okay? I'm only doing 3 layers, okay? 3 layers. So I'm taking the back of my comb, and then I'm just making sure that I am smearing it in very smooth, because I want it to dry evenly, okay? You don't want to put too much glue, but you don't want to put too little either, okay? Just put some dots, okay? Just put some dots, and I promise you it'll dry up, okay? But just go ahead and do that on each side, and then after that, it'll be time to put on the wig. Now that you have your wig, you want to go ahead and place it on the head. I do like to start from behind. If you want to do it forward, you can, but for me, I like to do it behind and then tell the client to push their head back, okay? Now, you want to grab a comb and you want to make sure that the part is in the middle. You don't want to bring the lace all the way to the glue yet, because you want to make sure that it is placed in the right part, okay? You don't want a crooked part. So you just want to adjust it to make sure that that part is on the bridge of the nose in the middle. Once it is in the middle, you want to go ahead and bring the lace forward, okay? You want the hairline to be right on the glue, okay? Once you do the middle, you always want to do the middle first. You are going to move to the sides and you want to pull the sides forward, okay? Have your client to push their head back while you bring it forward. You want to do that for each side, okay? You're going to do the middle, the left side, and the right side, or the middle, the right side, the left side. It doesn't matter which side you do it first, but you always want to start in the middle and then bring the sides down. Now you want to take a look at the middle part and make sure that the middle is straight, because even though it's straight in the front, you want to make sure it's straight in the back, okay? Once you get it adjusted, you want to go ahead and on the back of the head, adjust it. Make sure that it is on the bottom of their nape, okay? You don't want the wig to be flying off their head. Now I'm telling her to swing her head, because we want to make sure that that wig does not fall off and is not halfway off of her head, okay? You want to make sure that the wig is on fully. And there is adjustable caps in the back also that you can adjust. Now you want to take your comb and you want to rake it on their scalp, okay? You're just making sure that the lace is attaching to the glue, okay? And it feels kind of good, okay? But you want to make sure that you rake it in every section. Start in the front or start on the sides, but you just want to make sure that you're raking it in every section, okay? You just want to make sure that that glue is on that scalp. Now we're going to cut the lace. Now, go ahead and clip the hair back. You're going to cut the lace. You're going to make a straight line, and then you're going to do zigzag sections, okay? So just watch my arm as I'm going in different directions like that. You want to make sure that you're doing zigzags. You don't want to go straight across, or you will see the actual lace. You want to cut in zigzags. If you're not sure how to cut in zigzags, you can always go and buy some zigzag scissors, as it is easier to do. Now, you want to do that on every side, okay? You want to do the middle, the left side, and the right side. So you really just want to go in sections. But again, make sure you are doing zigzag motions, okay? Now, when you are cutting the lace, you want to make sure that you are cutting very close to the hairline. You don't want to leave too much lace, okay? Because the lace will show. Now, I do have to go back and add a little bit of glue on the sides. It looks like it did not come up all the way fully, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit of glue on the side and then the front. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 to 3 layers. I don't remember exactly if I did 2 layers or 3, but I'm literally just repeating the same steps that I did originally. I am just going to put some dots down, and then I'm going to grab the end of my comb and I am going to smooth it out. Now, in between each layer that you do, remember you do want to fan it because you want it to dry some, okay? Once it gets dried a little bit, you want to go in with your second coat or your second layer. I believe I only did 2 because it was still, a little bit sticky, but it just needed to just be in a different spot. And remember, you need the glue to, just disappear a little bit, and then you can pull the lace forward, okay? If you have baby hair, you can pull the baby hair, or you can just pull the lace forward. You don't want to pull too rough or it will rip, okay? And then that's a whole different topic and a whole different situation. You don't want that to happen, okay? So you're just going to pull it forward. I'm going to tell her to push her head back just like that, I know you saw that, okay? You want to have them to push their head back while you bring it forward. And then I'm just going to grab my comb, and then I'm going to rake it in the scalp again, okay? Because I just want to make sure that it gets secured. And I'm going to do that all over where I did reapply the glue, which is just going to be in the front and then the side. And I'm going to go ahead with some freeze spray and then just spray that. After I spray the freeze spray, I'm going to go ahead and put an edge wrap on her head. Okay, now I'm going to leave the edge wrap on for about 15 minutes. Now, if you're working with human hair, you can go ahead and curl the hair or flat iron it with the edge wrap on there. But if you're working with synthetic hair, you want to just leave it on for about 15 minutes and you can go ahead and blow dry it. Now, while it's drying for about 15 minutes, I am going in with some concealer and I am putting it on her part. Yes, it is a synthetic wig, but you can always make a synthetic wig look a little bit more realistic, okay? So I'm just going in with some Ruby Kisses concealer just to make her part a little bit more realistic, because you know with synthetic wigs you're not bleaching any knots, so I just want to make sure that it looks realistic as possible, okay? Because just because it's a synthetic wig doesn't mean that it has to look like a synthetic wig, you know? Exactly. Now I am just going to comb the hair out a little bit. I'm going to apply the same concealer on her hairline, just right in front of where the actual hairline starts, okay? That is where I am applying the concealer, and I'm using the same exact color, and I'm just going to put that all the way around in the front and along the sides, okay? Now, this is how the back looks. It's just some loose curls. They was kind of cute, okay? Right now, I'm just combing the hair out, okay? I like to use a fine tooth comb. You can use a wide tooth comb if you like, but for me, I like using fine tooth combs. I wouldn't use it for deep wave, of course, but for a little light curl, I certainly will, because the curls are not going to mess up. You can actually form it better, to me, if you use a fine tooth comb. But this is how it looks. We did get her some baby hair, but she decided that she does not want any baby hair. So we did take the baby hairs out. Now, when it comes to taking the baby hair out, if you don't want baby hair, you're just going to use your tweezers and you are going to just pluck it out, or you can pull it out, whatever you want to do, okay? But this is how it came out. I love my synthetic wigs. I don't play about my synthetic wigs, okay? But thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and comment any future videos that you would like to see.